Have you ever wondered what it feels like when the internet explodes over someone you truly admire? One moment everything is quiet, and the next everyone is talking about Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant expecting a child. The rumors have been swirling for months, and just when it seemed like they might fade away, fresh whispers popped up again. As a longtime fan of Keanu, it hits different because we have watched him go through so much in life with quiet strength and genuine kindness. Today we are diving into what is actually known, what people are saying, and why these stories keep coming back. Stay with me because this one touches on love, timing, and the way the world projects its hopes onto a man who has given us so many memorable performances. When these pregnancy rumors started gaining traction, it makes sense that many of us paused and wondered what was really happening. The stories began circulating on social media with headlines suggesting he had confirmed something big, but if you look closer at the actual statements from those close to the situation and from reliable reporting, there has been no such confirmation from Keanu or Alexandra Grant herself. Their relationship has been a beautiful, quiet chapter that started gaining public attention years ago when they appeared together at events, and people immediately connected with the way they seemed to truly see and support each other. Alexandra is an accomplished artist with her own vibrant creative world, and Keanu has spoken in interviews over time about how meaningful it is to find someone who understands the depth of life, the ups and downs, and the importance of being present. Those moments in past conversations where he reflected on love and partnership felt honest and grounded, never flashy, and that same spirit seems to carry through how they handle attention now. People online sometimes take small glimpses like a photo or a public appearance and build entire narratives around them, especially when it involves someone like Keanu, who has endured personal losses and still shows up for his work and for others with such consistency. It is easy for fans to wish for more joy in his life, including the possibility of family, and that hope comes from a good place, because we have watched him portray characters who fight through pain and find purpose in real life. He has faced real challenges with quiet resilience, yet he keeps creating and connecting with people through his roles in films like the Matrix series and John Wick, where his performances carry both intensity and humanity. But when it comes to personal milestones like marriage or children, Keanu and Alexandra have been clear in addressing speculation directly. For instance, when rumors about a secret wedding spread last year, Alexandra shared a heartfelt post with a photo of them together, explaining that while the love and support from fans meant a lot, the story was not accurate. And Keanu himself, in conversations with reporters at premieres, addressed it with his typical calm humor, noting that people care, and that is touching, but the facts are what they are. This pattern shows how they prefer to live authentically rather than feeding into every headline, and as of now, with the pregnancy stories, there has been no official word or confirmation from either of them or their representatives. In fact, checks from various outlets point out that these claims often trace back to unverified social media posts or video thumbnails designed to spark clicks. Without real substance, it is important to sit with that, because in a world where information moves so fast, it is easy to get caught up and share before knowing the full picture. Keanu has built a career and a public image based on sincerity, whether he is talking about his love for books, motorcycles, or the simple pleasures of spending time with loved ones, and that sincerity extends to how he protects the parts of his life that matter most deeply. Fans who have followed him for decades remember how he has spoken about grief and growth in rare interviews, never seeking pity but offering perspective that resonates, like when he discussed the importance of kindness and being there for others without expecting anything back. Those words were not scripted for a movie, they came from real experience, and they remind us why so many people feel a personal connection to him even without knowing the intimate details of his day-to-day with Alexandra. Their appearances together, whether at art events or casual outings, show two people who enjoy each other company in a way that feels genuine and unforced. She brings her artistic vision, and he brings his thoughtful presence, and together they seem to create a space that works for them away from constant scrutiny. The rumor mill often amplifies wishes, turning hope into headlines, but Keanu has never been one to perform his personal happiness for cameras. He lets his work speak, and his actions show care, like supporting causes or simply being a steady presence on set. Stories from colleagues over the years describe him as someone who listens, treats everyone with respect, and stays focused even during long production days. That kind of character does not disappear when the lights go off, and it is probably part of what makes fans root for his happiness so strongly, yet it is also why jumping to conclusions about major life changes like pregnancy can feel off when there is no real evidence or statement to back it up. Instead of chasing unconfirmed stories, it might be more meaningful to celebrate what we do know about their journey, the way they have chosen to be together publicly after years of friendship and mutual respect, visible in how they talk about creativity and the simple fact that they continue showing up for each other in a city and industry that often pulls people in different directions. This does not mean their story is frozen in time. Life moves and people evolve at their own pace, and Keanu has always embodied that patience, whether in choosing roles that challenge him or in handling fame on his terms. For those of us who admire him, it is okay to feel curious about what comes next, but it is also important to respect the boundary he and Alexandra set by addressing rumors directly when needed rather than letting speculation define the narrative. Looking back at some of his past interviews, like ones where he discussed finding joy after difficult times, you can sense a man who values real connection over public spectacle. He has mentioned how art and relationships help us feel less alone, and in his bond with Alexandra, that seems to ring true without needing dramatic announcements to validate it. The internet loves a feel-good story, and the idea of Keanu stepping into fatherhood at this stage would spark massive celebration, because we know he would bring the same depth and care to it that he brings to everything else, but without actual confirmation from the people involved. It stays in the realm of wishful thinking, and that is fine as long as we do not turn wishes into facts that can mislead others or put unnecessary pressure on them. As fans, we have the power to enjoy the art, support the person, and allow privacy where it is asked for. There are plenty of real moments to appreciate, like Keanu continuing to work on projects that excite him or sharing subtle insights into what keeps him grounded. Those are the details that build a fuller picture over time rather than one headline trying to sum up an entire private world. And as more time passes, and if anything does change in their lives, they will likely share it in their own way, if at all. Until then, staying rooted in what is known helps keep the admiration genuine and free from disappointment when rumors fade. The truth is, Keanu Reeves has already given fans decades of memorable performances and a public example of handling life with dignity. That alone is worth reflecting on without needing to invent new chapters. The relationship with Alexandra appears strong and supportive based on what they have shown and said publicly, and that is something positive to hold on to while leaving room for whatever comes naturally for them. Both in the end, curiosity about celebrities often comes from a place of care, but real respect means listening when they clarify what is real and what is not, and Keanu has earned that respect many times over through his consistency and heart. If this video helped clear up the noise around these rumors and gave you a more grounded look at Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant's story, then hit that like button and subscribe for more honest discussions about the actors we admire without the hype or fabrications. Turn on notifications so you never miss when we explore real moments from his career, his mindset, and the way he shows up in life. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on how fans can better respect privacy while still celebrating his work. What other aspects of Keanu's journey would you like to hear about next? Your input truly shapes these videos. Thanks for watching and staying thoughtful in a noisy online world. Much respect to Keanu and all of you who appreciate the real side of things. See you in the next one.